Good afternoon, fellow intellectuals at the Mighty University of Zambia. We're back again with your number one program called Know Your Leaders in Depth. I'm your number one and host, Deadly Poison Tembo, and my guest for this afternoon is no other than the aspiring candidate who's contesting at the Ministry of Academic Affairs, who's also called aka Bob the Builder. Mr. Maimbo, welcome to this brief interview.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the interview, students.
Thank you very much. Sir, the students would like to know more about you. Who is Maimbo? Who is Bob the Builder?
Okay, so my full names are Seth Maimbo Kala. I'm a third-year student at the School of Education, pursuing a bachelor's degree in Educational Administration Management. My slogan is Bob the Builder because Bob the Builder is a fictional character that helps people and builds and fixes things. So I want to come to the union to build and fix things.
All right. So you have heard it from him. Is Bob the Builder. He has come here to build. Mr. Maimbo, I would like to find out you, like each and every leader who comes on board has something to promise to the people. May I say the manifesto? What are you offering to the students this time around?
Okay, when I said I want to come and build and fix, I don't mean it in the literal sense, putting blocks together, building something. I mean it figuratively. I want to bring in new things that will better the lives of students, and I want to help get rid of certain things that hinder the progress or the success of students. Like first, number one, I want the union to get rid or come up with solutions, lasting solutions, how we can end student deregistration or prevent students from ever being barred from writing the exam.
Right.
Secondly, I want us to get rid of omissions because it's unfair for you to attend school without having your stipend.
Right.
Life is expensive.
All right. The other thing is that the Ministry of Academic Affairs has to do with the challenges that students are facing in all aspects of life. Then in your debate yesterday, we heard you talking about finding alternative places where you can put benches and desks where students can study. What do you think are some of the problems as to why the students do not start from the library?
One thing you have to understand is the library is a very old place.
All right.
The University of Zambia was constructed in 1966. So from that time, the technology in the library has not been improved.
All right.
Ventilation has not been improved. Nothing has been changed.
All right.
The technology as far as to the electrical supply has not been improved. The sanitation in the library has not been improved. Okay. So students prefer not using the library not because of luxury, but because of sheer uncomfortability.
All right.
And sheer incapability of the library to contain all the numbers of students to study. As you are aware, we are currently drawing closer to the exams.
Right.
So every student who wants a peaceful place to study is rushing to the lift. It's congested. There is no space. If you go at the library at 10, you won't find anywhere to sit.
Right.
That's the status quo. This place where I is Confucius. At night, come around, you find students studying on the floor. It's unacceptable for a place like the University of Zambia. Number one is university in Africa, in Zambia, 18th in Africa. It's unacceptable for us to have such a situation when there are existing alternatives that we could use that would save the lives of students at a cheaper cost.
All right. In just 2 to 3 minutes, let me say just 2 minutes, explain what makes you think you're the right person for this position.
First and foremost, we need a paradigm shift in how union matters are handled.
Right.
We need people with new ideas, a fresh approach to everything, because it's evident the approaches previous unions have been using are ineffective. This we can reference from current activities at the University of Zambia. I'm vested with the skill set because of my program of study to understand the education system,
Right.
to understand it from its all its crevices and all the implications and the rights that students have.
All right. Fellow intellectuals, this is Bob the Builder has given unto us what he's going to do for us. Bob the Builder, with the coming of the e-learning, or let me say e-learning, and also the online voter registration, we foresee a situation where we're going to have voter apathy. What are your words of encouragement to people so that they can participate, and your closing remarks as well?
My fellow students, having a union at the University of Zambia is your right. Sensitize every student you know, friend, relative who's a student at the University of Zambia. Inform them that we're having electronic elections. The website will be pasted in the description of this video. Register as a voter and come to vote on the 16th of October. It doesn't matter if I win or my opponent wins. What matters is the students will have a union that will represent them and represent their agendas. So come in numbers, vote in numbers, choose a union that will represent you. Your vote matters. Your vote is your right.
All right, fellow intellectuals, this has been your #1 program, Know Your Leaders in Depth, and I've been your host, Deadly Poison Tembo. See you on the other side.